Johnny Lloyd, and you have clicked on another segment of Excuse Me, Mind Your Business. The reason that I use Excuse Me, Mind Your Business is not about minding your personal business, it's about using your mind to handle the business of life. So, as you continue to look at the segment, please don't forget to go back to the introductory segment to see a little bit more about who we are and the purpose of this channel. So, what we're going to talk about today is really amazing because it's the beginning of the year. It's just now February, and a lot of people establish, we're going to call them New Year's resolutions, and now a lot of things they've taken off the table. They've started back doing the old things that they were doing before, or they've given up on some things. So I'm just here to give you a boost, to push you a little bit forward, and to encourage you to reinvent yourself, to give you some actionable steps of how to reinvent your life, reinvent your professional area, or reinvent your personal health, wellness, any of that. So this that I'm going to give you today can apply to any area of your life. It is not just for one segment. You can take it and you can transform any area of your life. Now, it's not going to be all inclusive. It's just going to be a few actionable steps that you can take to make a difference in 2018. Because when I look at the number 8, 8 means new beginnings. So this is a new beginning for so many of us. And so all we're doing is providing you some insight so that you can make sure that by the end of the year, you're not the same person. You're not in the same place financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually that you started off in. That you are better. You are maximizing your potential to be better this year than you were last year. To be better next month than you are even this month. Okay, so like I said, this is just about the success, or to ensure successful reinvention of your life, your ways, areas of your life. And I'm only going to give you a few strategies that will help you do that. Now, one of the strategies, or just to start off, let's do this. When a company, let's start with a company, when a business, a company, a church, any organization, any person wants to lay out new goals for the year, for their leaders, or to create anything, they normally start, especially a major organization, will start off with what we call a strategic plan. Now, a strategic plan is just a strategy of how you're going to successfully meet your goals, your vision, your purpose statements. That's all it is. It's a strategy. It's a roadmap that gives you information to help you meet those goals that you have already established. So one of the things we want to do in the next 12 months is build some tactics and plans to get you there. Now, strategic plans are not hard. Like I said, it's just simply a strategy. But one of the things you need to know before you establish a strategic plan is, what do you want to accomplish this year? So if you haven't taken the time to sit down for a moment and write out, what are a few goals? Don't do a whole long list. Just what are the few goals or the areas in your life that you would like to see a change in? And when I say change or transform, change is moving forward. Transformation is just a total reinvention where you, like a caterpillar, cannot go back to its previous state. So I don't know which one applies to you. I'm into transformation. You may just be into a measurable change. Neither one is bad. It's about where you are. So don't let anybody cause you to feel that you're changing and that's a bad thing. It may cause other people to be uncomfortable, but you're not here to make other people be comfortable. You're here to fulfill your assignment, your goals and mission and vision and purpose. That is the reason you were created, okay? So don't apologize for being who you are. You are unique, you are special, you are powerful, you are bold, you are hilariously funny, or you're seriously, you may be serious. I'm a person that has a really an awesome personality, and I just love people and I enjoy you. And that's one of the reasons that I do this, because I desire to see people transform and create the best life that they can have for themselves. It's not based on what I believe you should do, it's based on what you want to do. Because if you don't want it, you're not going to go after it. I'm just saying. Because if it's something somebody else wants for you, you may go after it for a moment. Have you ever been in a relationship and somebody wanted you to change something and you said for them you did it? Then you came out of the relationship, or there was some, I'm going to call it drama in the relationship, or something happened and you said, I'm not going to do that anymore. The critical part of that is this: when you identify what you want in your life, go after that and cause yourself to be happy, you present a better package to anyone else that will come into your life. Okay? Now that was extra. That was free. Okay? So let's look at a couple strategies to get you to reinvent some areas of your life. Okay? So just consider, like I said, the goals. What do you want? And then I recommend you do a vision board. Now, a vision board is not hard. You can go to the dollar store and get a piece of board, and then you go and you get some magazines or go to Pinterest and you cut out pictures that actually, when you look at them, you're visualizing what you said were your goals, what you said was your vision, what you said is what you want to accomplish for this year. Then, as you cut things out, cut out more than you need. Don't look at just pictures. Look at words, because remember, words are extremely powerful. And then before you paste even one item down, place them on the board in such a way that it makes sense and it's telling your story that you want to happen this year. Okay? And then, and in the comment section, if you want me to do a segment, or you think I should do a segment, or you would enjoy a segment on vision boards, I can literally teach you with a PowerPoint presentation how to do a vision board from beginning to end. Just put it in the comment section. Be happy to do that for us. Okay, so you got your vision board, right? So then after you do your vision board, you need to put it in a prominent place that you can see. You want to see it in the morning to help give you the energy to go through the day, and to remember why you're doing some of the things you're doing. And then you want to see it the last thing at night. Because remember that your mind, your subconscious mind, never rests. So you're going to give your subconscious mind something to think of instead of maybe some of the uniqueness that has happened during the day. Okay? Okay, so you want to do that. Then you want to do affirmations. Affirmations are merely positive things that you say to yourself out loud that affirms what you're believing for. Okay? For an example, if your vision board is connected to health, then your affirmations may be, I am healthy. I eat better every day. I eat to live, not live to eat. You may do some affirmations like that. Okay? Just simple, common things. For those like me that are I like biblical things that says, I am the head and not the tail. I am healthy. I was created to be healthy. I use the word as my background, as my support to my vision statements. And you can do that. You can also Google affirmations related to whatever your goal is for the year, and you can see them come up. You can cut them out, or you can highlight them, or whatever you need to do to make a sheet for affirmation. Don't do 50 or 100 or some interesting number. Do a few that apply to you, that you really feel that is going to help you go to the next level, or help encourage you from where you're at, because all of us are in different places. Now, the next thing you want to do is use your affirmations as positive messages to eliminate some of your negative self-talk. And I'm going to say it again. Some of your negative self, things you say to yourself in your head, talk. All of us are saying something to ourselves. We want to make sure that the things you're saying to yourself is positive, not negative. Now that takes work. So all you have to do is, again, use your affirmations and start believing that what your affirmations say are true. You don't want to say that you want to use it in the first person. You want to say I am. That kind of, you don't want to say I will one day, because one day may never come. It doesn't help trigger you into the nowness, to the power of now is the time. Now faith. And then it gives you the action. So you want to put them in first person, to make sure they're in first person, because they're more powerful then. You don't want to delay the transformation. You want to encourage and push yourself. And when I say that, that's not negative. To encourage, to push, to catapult yourself into the area or to the goals and the aspirations that you desire to happen this year. It could be for relationship. So do pictures of people. But remember, when you do your vision board, just to step back for a moment, make sure you put pictures of yourself, your family, whoever you're including in the vision board. When you do it, you want to put them on the board so they can see themselves, or so you can see yourself. I don't want to have pictures of all these other people doing what I desire to do or becoming healthy or whatever, and I can't see me in the board. It's very important. Now, the next thing you want to do is do an action plan. Now, the action plan just means actionable steps, simple. You don't have to do 10, just do, let's say 2, for an example. If your thing is health, one may say, I'm going to move. I will move 30 minutes a day. Or I will drink so many ounces of water. Okay? Because those things are going to help you. You know that's the area you need help and support in. Okay? Just simple. It's not hard. Let's say yours is to get out of debt or to build wealth. Okay? So you may look at it and say, I'm going to stop you. Okay? I will, or I am wealthy. I am out of debt. And then you need to do actionable steps to get out of debt. You can't keep on swiping your credit card for things that are wants and get out of debt. That's counterproductive. I'm just saying, counterproductive. So you want to align yourself with your action plan, with your vision statements, with your vision board, with your affirmation, so that everything is like a cycle, and it's getting you closer, like a wheel that's getting you closer and closer to the thing that you say you want. And then on your vision board, identify the why you want it. If you want greater health, is it to see your grandchildren? Is it so that you won't be spending money and when you become older to gain your health? Is it so that you can run a marathon? Is it so that you can walk up the steps without breathing, look better, get into an outfit? Find out your why, because when it gets a little hard, or you be a little frustrated, or the weight's not coming down, or something happens in your finances and it's not what you've been talking about, it doesn't align to what you say or think in your head, then you're going to have to go back and say, the reason I'm doing this is because I need to build wealth, because I want to retire, because I want to do what I love. I want to build a business. I want to have an emergency fund or whatever. Okay, so just remember your why. And again, the action plan is more like a roadmap, helps you get there. Because remember, if you're headed in a direction, and let's say you're traveling in your car and you're headed somewhere, if you don't know 2 things is going to matter. If I don't know where I am, even on the GPS, it says, can I get your location when you want direction somewhere, right? So you need to know where you are, and you need to know where you want to go. If you don't know where you want to go, any road will get you there. The problem with that is when you get there, you won't recognize it because it was never part of a destination that you determined or decided that you wanted to go to. And that's what happens to many of us. We work hard. We align ourselves to things. We go in a direction and we say, why am I doing this? You wake up one morning and say, what in the world have I been doing? So it's imperative that you have a vision for your life and you know where you desire to go. Okay? And then the other thing, the very last thing, is no excuses. None. No excuses. This is the reason. Excuses are easy. That's why you want to know your why. One of the reasons need to be beyond you. For an example, it may be you want to be healthier or smaller so you can get in and do rides at some theme park so that you can be on rides with your children. It may be so that you can have a better job. It may be not to lose weight to get a better job, but to have a better job. But the reason for the better job is to do X, Y, and Z. So while you're in school training yourself, or you're learning new information, or you're identifying or reworking your life, you remember when it's hard, the why. It's for your family. It's so that they will be secure, or so that you will be secure later on, or even now in life. Is so that you can travel and go places you want to go. Because like one of my lists is going to Dubai. I'm going to Dubai. You hear me? I'm going. And I'm planning for it even now. So it's actionable steps to get you there so that you will do what it takes to shift the little things in your life so that you can accomplish the goal. But this is what I'll say about no excuses. Make sure that after you've done all of these things, that you actually enjoy the thing on your vision board or the things on your vision board. Don't let anyone else determine what your vision should be or who you are. You were created different. You were created to be bold, to be fabulous, to be a little, I'm going to call it a little crazy. And when I say crazy, I'm not talking about cray. I'm talking about stepping out and doing things that you thought, wow, I didn't think I could ever do that. Have a vision big enough that it causes you to build strength and grow and go forward in your life in places that you never imagined possible. That you would not just sit down and let life pass you by. That you would actually be a productive, active member in your own life, knowing that you have total and complete control over what you do. Remember, you have control over your mind, your will, and your emotions. No excuses. Now, this is what I'll tell you too. When you do a vision board and you decide, for whatever reason, that either things have been accomplished, if they've been accomplished, I will put a date next to them so that you see the accomplishments that you're doing. But if for some reason you said, you know what, I thought I wanted that, but now that I know myself better, I really don't want to do bungee jumping or, do skydiving or, have $1 million, okay, or whatever the item is. Don't allow anybody to take your joy or to say that you're less or you can only have what someone else has. But this is the other side of that. Don't look in other people's lives and just want what they have because it looks good on the outside. Because we don't know what it costs them to get that. You don't know what it costs them to get that. So stay in your lane, because in your lane, you can be successful. You can be victorious. You are victorious. You are successful. You are empowered when you stay in your lane. There is nothing wrong with someone else helping you to complete your vision or mission. But don't look at it that you're competing, and I want to be stressful about that. You are competing with someone else that you know. Because when you do that, you start going after things that may not be the thing that you really want. And then when you get it, you'll wonder why you took all your energy to go on this diversion away from what you really love. Do what you will love. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your day. And don't forget to restructure or to recreate your life. You're in control. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe, okay? Because more things are coming out, and we just don't want you to miss anything. So don't forget, subscribe below and connect with us on Facebook under JB Lloyd and Associates or Johnny Lloyd, and you can get all the different information that's coming out. Again, have a great day, and thank you for watching another segment of Excuse Me, Mind Your Business.